I'm Denise. I am a college student currently, and this is my dorm, which currently is the only place that I could find to be with you guys for your afternoon stretching. All right. Tina, is it time to start
Yeah, please go ahead.
now?
Start. I'll let people
Okay.
in. Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get started. Just to kind of start off our stretching, we're just gonna take a couple nice deep breaths to kind of connect with the body, ground ourselves, and just kind of open ourselves back up to feeling every sensation in our body. All right, so you can close your eyes or keep them open, up to you. And I do want you to take your hands and place them right by your ribs so that we can feel that breath enter and exit our body. So take a nice deep breath in for me. A deep exhale. Good. Again, inhale and exhale. Good. Continue that breath for me. Nice deep inhales and exhales, really trying to lengthen out those inhales and lengthen out those exhales. And each time you breathe, I just want you to feel how your ribs are expanding as you inhale, really filling up those lungs. And as you exhale, everything's just kind of closing in. Good. Feeling those muscles in your abdominals, your abdominal core, feeling them just kind of contract gently as you exhale. Good. Inhaling, expanding through the ribs and the chest, and exhaling to really bring everything back in nice and tight. Good. And as you continue to breathe, I just want you to start focusing really on those core muscles. And each time you exhale, just see if you can kind of tighten in that waist. Good. Activating those deep core muscles. Good. Inhaling and exhaling, continuing with those deep breaths. Good. Last two. Good. And last one. All right. Slowly blink those eyes open if they were closed. Good. Let's get into the stretching. So I want you to take one hand and place it on the edge of your chair right next to you. Good. Take your other hand and reach it long up towards the ceiling. And I really want you to feel that length in your spine, that stretch as you reach for the ceiling. Good. Inhale to lengthen towards the sky. Exhale, you're going to gently bend up and over towards the side where your hand is on the chair. Good. Breathing here, feeling that nice stretch alongside. Maybe it's your right, maybe it's your left. For me, it is my right side of the body. Good. And I want you to press that same hip down towards your chair. So you don't want to lift your hip up. Keep that hip pressed down. Good. Taking nice deep breaths here, really opening into that side chest. Good. And slowly come back to center. Let's switch sides. Take that opposite hand down. Other hand goes up. Inhale, really lengthen towards the sky. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold up and over like a candy cane. Good. Feeling that nice side stretch. Really opening up the side body here. Good. And I want you to really think about length in your spine. I don't want you to just collapse over to the side. Really think of lengthening up towards the sky and bending up and over. Good. Then slowly come back to center. Let's do that one more time on each side. Inhale, reach one hand up towards the ceiling. Other hand supports you on your chair. And exhale up and over. Good. And breathing into your side stretch. And slowly come back to center. Let's switch sides. Last one. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, up and over. Continuing to breathe throughout this entire session. Really focusing on those deep breaths to help connect you to your body. All right, come back to center. Let's move on. So let's give me some shoulder rolls. Good. Just kind of loosening up those shoulders, getting mobility in them. Good. Let's reverse directions. Up, over and around, going at your own pace. These shoulder rolls don't have to be very fast or slow, your choice. Good, all right. Then once we're here, I want you to really shrug your shoulders up as tight as you can up to your ears, and then just drop them down. Good. You're gonna feel that tension as you shrug your shoulders up, and then I just want you to feel them relax as you drop them down. You're feeling that release of tension. Good, one more time, and drop. Good, all right. Now I want you to take your left arm and sweep it across your chest. Take your right and hook it with your elbow. Good, and just kind of feel that nice little shoulder stretch here. Now, if you can't reach your arm to hook it with your elbow, you can always bend your arm, your left arm, and use your hand, your right hand, and press it against your elbow and just kind of pull that way as well. Good, but whichever one works for you, either one works. So just pick a modification. Good, and just breathe into that stretch. Good, and then when you're ready, slowly release it out. Let's switch sides. Good, remember the modification is to push the elbow, keeping that right arm this time bent. Otherwise, keep that right arm straight and hook with your left. Breathing into that shoulder stretch here. All right, and when you're ready, slowly release it out. All right, now I want you to take your right arm this time, right arm, and we're gonna go into some arm circles here. So I want you to reach that arm up towards the ceiling. Good, keeping your palm facing in towards your body. Then once you get to the top, I'm trying to make sure you guys can see, you're going to spin your palm outwards away from you as you sweep your arm back and around down by your hip. Good. So again, what you're going to do is sweep your arm up towards the ceiling, palm faces in. Then as you get to the top, you're going to flip the palm away from you, sweeping your arm down and around and bringing that hand back down. So now your palm is back again, facing your body. Good. Continue one more time. Nice and big as you can without feeling any pain. So limit your range of motion if you're feeling some pain. But then bring your arm back up to shoulder height. We're going to try and increase that range of motion of those arm circles. So from here, what you're going to do is you're going to reach your fingertip forward. And what I want you to do is really feel that shoulder blade slide away from your spine as you reach that arm forward. Then slowly bring your arm back into place. Good. So really pull that arm forward, feeling that shoulder blade slide out away from your spine, then plug that shoulder blade back in. Good, again. 2 more times here, really reach, feel that stretch almost in this knot area that's underneath your shoulder blade, then slowly bring the blade back into place. Good, last one. And pull it back in. All right, we're gonna go into those arm circles again. You're gonna feel a little bit of a difference. Arms go up, back, and around, and you might notice that maybe it feels a little less tight, a lot more smoother. Good. And maybe your range of motion is just a little bit bigger. Good. Last one, and we're going to reverse those circles. Good. And again, as you sweep your hand back, your palm is going to face away from the body, flip towards the ceiling. Come up, over, and around. Good, really nice. Last one. And come back to center. All right, shake out that arm. Good, then let's do the other side. So you're going to take that hand again, sweep that arm up towards the ceiling. You're gonna flip the palm away from your body as you sweep that arm back down and around, coming back to center. Good, up, flip the palm away, sweeping your arm back and down, come back to center. Good, we'll do this 3 more times. And 2. Remembering to take deep breaths, last one. All right, bring that arm back in front of your shoulder again. We're gonna do those shoulder blade protractions and retractions again. So you're going to feel your arm or your shoulder blade pull away from your spine as you reach your fingertips forward. The rest of your body is staying nice and still. Good. Reach forward, then plug your shoulder blade back into place. You're going to reach forward, then plug your shoulder blade back into place. Good. So you should be feeling your shoulder blade slide away from your spine. So if this is your spine right here, you're feeling that shoulder blade slide out, then back in. Good. So really continue here. We'll go for 3 and 2. Good. Last one. Then when you're ready, we're going to go back into those arm circles again, and you're going to feel a little bit of a difference, maybe more mobility. Good. Or maybe the circle is a lot less tight and much smoother this time around. We'll go for 3, and then we're going to switch directions. In 2. And last one, let's reverse those circles. Good. Really nice. Don't worry too much about your shoulder coming up to your ear. Just let it naturally move. Good. But try not to force any tension into that area. Last one. Then when you're ready, bring your arm down. Let's shake out that arm. Really nice. All right. So from here, we're going to work on those elbows just a little bit. Now this work takes a little bit of visualization. So what I want you to do is bring your hands up to about elbow height. Good. And palms are up facing the ceiling. Now, I want you to imagine that you're holding some weights in your hands. So you're feeling that weight. Good. Then when you're ready, I want you to flip your palms down. Still think that there are weights on your hands. Good. And you're going to slowly press down as if you're pressing through water. Good. Then flip those palms back up, and you're going to bend those elbows nice and slow. Good. Stopping when your hands are at elbow height. Good. Again, flip those palms down. Imagine you're pressing a bar down or something, anything that has resistance, and then flip those palms back up. Imagine you're pulling something up. Good. Really nice. Nice and slow. You should be feeling the activation of those muscles here in your arms. Good. Just getting some mobility in those elbows, lubricating those joints. Good. Really nice. Taking it slow. Really focusing on that visualization. It'll help with that muscle activation to really think that you're holding whatever it is, 2 books, 3 books, maybe water bottles. Good. Groceries. Last one. Good. And release. All right. Shake out those arms. Now let's go to those wrists. So I just want you to give me some circles in those wrists, any direction, just kind of getting all those cracks out, cracks and pops. Don't forget to reverse. All right. Then when you're ready, I want you to take one hand out. Let's say your left hand out. Good. And then I want you to flip your fingertips towards the ceiling. So you're making this 90-degree bend in that wrist, or as much as you can with that flexion. And I want you to take your other hand. You're going to place your other hand right up against those fingertips. Good. Then you're going to slowly pull that hand back, and you're going to feel this nice little stretch on the underside of your wrist. Good. Try to keep your arm as straight as possible. Good. Breathing here. Breathing into that stretch. Then when you're ready, we're going to flip those fingertips down this time. So you have that top side of your wrist. You're going to press your fingertips towards your body. Good. Breathing here. All right. Again, one more time on each side. Flip those fingertips up. Palm is facing out. You're going to press those fingertips back towards your face. All right, and then flip them back down. Last stretch on this wrist. And then slowly release it out. Shake out those wrists. We've got the other hand to do. So again, straighten out that arm, fingertips towards the ceiling, palm facing out. You're going to take your left hand this time, and you're going to pull that right hand back like a lever. And you should feel that stretch on the underside of your right wrist. Good, breathing here, feeling that stretch, breathing into that stretch. Flip that hand down, then your fingertips are pointing down, and you're gonna pull your hand back, feeling the stretch alongside the top side of your wrist. Good, really nice. And then flip it back up one more time on each side. Keeping your arm as straight as possible. I'm gonna flip it down, last stretch. You might even feel a stretch on your forearm, especially if that tendon is tight. So really breathe into it. It might be a little bit painful. Good. Then when you're ready, release it out, shake out those wrists. All right, last thing for those hands. We are going to work on those fingers. So what I want you to do are give me some finger presses. You're gonna press your pointer finger and your thumb together, and then your middle finger and thumb, fourth finger, and then pinky. And you're just gonna kind of go back and forth from finger to finger. These are finger presses, and they can really help with arthritis and any pain you might have in those joints in the hands. So really give me those finger presses. We're strengthening those tiny little muscles in the fingers. Good. And we'll go for 5. Good. For 4, 3, 2, and last one. Really nice. All right. Shake out those hands one last time. Okay. Now, moving on, I want you to grab onto the edges of your chair, or maybe if your chair has arms next to you, then I want you to grab the back of your chair if you can. If you have to scooch up a little bit on your chair, no worries, go ahead. Just make sure you're nice and stable in your chair. What we're gonna do is grab onto the chair with your hands, both hands, and from here, make sure to sit up nice and tall, spine is straight. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. All right, on your next inhale, I want you to really press your body away from the chair. You're gonna feel this C curve up in your upper spine as you press that chair away. Inhaling, lengthening the spine. Then as you exhale, I want you to pull the chair towards your body. You're gonna curl into that chair. Good. Again, inhale, push away. And exhale, pull the belly button in, really curl into your body, curl into that chair. Then inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Good, really nice. Imagine you're a balloon. You're inhaling, really inflating that balloon. Chest is going forward. Then you exhale, deflate that balloon, curling in. Good. Really getting that nice spine mobility here. Take your time. No need to go as fast or as slow. We just want to get some movement in, connecting that movement with our breath. Good. And your range of motion may not be as big. You might be right here, and that's okay. Just go at your pace, your range of motion, and that range of motion will improve over time. Good. Last one. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull belly button to spine. All right. Find that neutral spine again for me. All right. This time we're going to go into some spinal twists, nice and gentle. So what I want you to do is inhale, reach your right arm up. Good. Take your left hand to the back of your chair. And exhale, you're going to twist just slightly, just a little bit to your left, maybe aligning your heart with your left knee. Good. Then you're going to take your right hand and you're going to place it on the outside of your left knee, either palm in or palm out, up to you, whichever one is more stable for you. Inhale, lengthen. Good. And if you can even reach the back of your chair, that might be even more deeper of a twist for you, if that's possible. If not, stay on the side. Good. Inhale, lengthen again one more time. Exhale, deepen that twist for me as much as you can. That feels good. We don't want any pain. Good. And this twist starts from the bottom of your spine and travels up, so your head is the last to turn. Good. Continuing to breathe. Each time you inhale, think about lengthening the spine, growing taller towards the sky. Each time you exhale, you twist a little deeper. Good. Then when you're ready, slowly return back to center. All right, let's do the other side. You're going to take your right hand, grab the back of your chair or the side. Inhale, right arm goes or left arm goes up. You're going to inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist just slightly towards your right knee. Then when you're ready, take that left hand on the outside of your right knee. Palm can face in or out, up to you, whichever feels better. Inhale, lengthen one last time. Exhale to twist, starting from the base of your spine and traveling up. Head is the last to turn. Really nice. Breathing here, inhaling to lengthen, exhaling to twist just a little bit more. Good. Belly is still pulling up and in. Connect back to that breath work we did in the very beginning. Good. And each time you exhaled, remember that corset tightening feeling that you had each time you exhaled. Try to bring that back here in this twist. Last breath. And slowly return back to center. We're going to do that one more time. Just one more time. All right. Inhale, reach that right arm up. Left hand grabs the chair. Just slightly twist to your knee. Right hand goes on the outside of that left knee. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. Good. Head is the last to turn. Good. Again, bringing that tightening of the core feeling back into this twist. Good. Then when you're ready, return back to center. Last one. Reach that left arm up. Grab the back of your chair. Exhale, twist just slightly to your right knee. Left hand goes to the outside of that right knee. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, let's deepen that twist. Good. And remember, everyone's range of motion can be different. So listen to your body and stop where you feel that nice little stretch without there being any pain. Good. Then slowly return back to center. Really nice job. All right. Now, what I want you to do is plant your feet down for me. Good. And we're just going to go into a nice little forward fold. You can hold on to the back of the chair if you'd like and just kind of fold forward. Or if you're okay, then I want you to just kind of fold forward and just let your body hang. Good. Kind of feel the gravity. Release the weight in your spine. Taking nice deep breaths here. Good. Really letting that head hang. If you'd like, you can even widen your legs a little bit to get a little bit deeper into your forward fold. Good. Maybe shake your head yes here. Shake your head no. Good. All right, then when you're ready, slowly roll yourself back up. You can use your legs to help you back up if you need. All right. So now I want you to sit up back nice and tall in your chair. Good. We're going to move on to the legs. Let's get those legs moving. So you're going to take your left leg for me. I want you to flex the foot. Good. So now your foot should be hovered slightly above the ground. You're going to straighten that leg, then bend it back in. Good. Straighten and bend. Good. I don't want you to just simply drop that leg as you bend it. I want you to make that descent really slow and intentional. Good. So we're controlling the movement as we straighten, controlling the movement as we bend. Really nice. So as you straighten the leg, you should be feeling the muscle right here, your quadricep muscle, that upper thigh or that the top of your thigh, feeling that contraction there, feeling the work happening there. Good. And as you curl the leg in, I really want you to feel the back of your leg, feel that slight activation. Good. Really nice. Last two. And last one. I want you to extend that leg and hold for me as long as you can. We're here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really nice. Slowly bring it back down. All right. Now let's go into those ankle circles here. You don't have to straighten your leg. I'm just straightening it so you guys can see what I'm doing. But you can keep that leg bent. All right. Just circling that ankle in both directions, getting all those pops and cracks out. Good. And when you're ready, I want you to find neutral in that ankle. We're going to point and flex. So flex that foot, toes come back towards your face, point the foot, toes point away. Good, really nice. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Really nice. All right. Bring that leg back down. We're going to take that same leg. You're going to take the ankle, and I want you to cross it over your right knee. Now, if this is too much for you, maybe your hips are a little too tight today, no worries. You can just cross your legs over, one knee over the other, and it'll still work that same stretch. But maybe if you are feeling up for it today, take that ankle to the knee. It'll give you a bit of a deeper stretch in that piriformis. So this is like a figure 4 stretch here. And when you're ready, I want you to keep that foot flexed, so toe pointing towards your knee. And when you're ready, take a nice deep breath in. Spine is long. Exhale, you're going to fold over gently towards your feet. And you should be feeling this nice little stretch alongside here. Good, alongside that outer hip area. This is usually a very tight muscle, so if you are feeling a lot of something, that's usually a good sign. It means you're stretching the right place. Good. Breathing, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out all that tightness, really letting it go, allowing your muscles to relax each time you exhale, maybe getting a little deeper into that stretch. All right, then when you're ready, slowly release it out, taking that leg down. All right, other leg. So we're going to straighten and bend the right leg this time. So straighten and bend. Good. Remember, we want that to be intentional. You don't want to just let gravity pull your leg in like that. I want you to straighten and slowly bring that leg back in, curling it back. Good. Straighten and bend. Good. Breathing here. Feeling the top of your thigh, that quadricep muscle, work as you straighten, and the back of your thigh that's on the chair work to curl that heel back in. Last 3, 2, and last 1. Really nice. Bring it back down. Let's do those ankle circles here. Good. Circling in both directions, getting all those pops and cracks out. Good. Getting that synovial fluid to lubricate the joint. Now we're going to point and flex. So going to point, pointing the toes away from you, flex, bringing the toes back towards your face. Point and flex. Point and flex. Good, really nice. And each time you point, you should be feeling that calf muscle tighten as you're working the calves and then stretching the calves as you flex. Good, last 2. And last 1. Really nice. All right, shake it out. We're going to take that ankle to our knee, flex the foot. Remember, the modification is to just cross knee over knee. Otherwise, ankle over knee. And remember to keep your hips grounded down into the chair. We don't want that right hip lifting up off the chair. All right, inhale, straighten the spine. Exhale, fold over. And you might notice that one side is tighter than the other. This one is definitely my tighter side. And that's okay. You're just noticing these, little imbalances in the body that you want to work on so that you have balance. Good. Taking nice deep breaths to lessen the intensity of this stretch to really release those muscles. Good. Doing your best to keep your spine nice and straight. All right, last 2 breaths. Good. Maybe with your next exhale, you can sink a little deeper into the stretch. And when you're ready, slowly release it out, sitting up nice and tall and releasing that leg back down. All right. When you are ready, we are going to open up our legs as wide as you can. Everyone's range of motion and their hips are different. So you're going to widen those legs for me as much as you can. Good. And from here, we're just going to go back again into those side stretches that we did in the beginning of class, this time adding in that little inner thigh stretch here in this position. Good. So when you're ready, you're going to take your right forearm to your right knee. Reach that left arm up and over towards your right knee. Good. Then slowly come back to center. Take that left forearm to your left thigh, reaching your right arm up and over. Good, really nice. Just going side to side, getting that movement in. All right, last one on each side. And remember to keep those hips grounded down. I don't want to see any hips lifting off like that. Keep those hips grounded. Last side. Good, come back to center. You're gonna grab onto the inner parts of your thighs. And from here, lean forward just slightly, using your hands to stabilize your body. And I want you to press your knees away, really deepening that inner thigh stretch. You're gonna drop your right shoulder in, adding in a gentle twist to that spine as you stretch those inner thighs. Then slowly switch sides. Drop the left shoulder in as you twist to the right. Come back to center. Drop the right shoulder. Come back to center, last one. And then slowly come back to center. All right. From here, I want you to take your right leg and straighten it out. Turn your toes in for me. And you're going to slightly slightly twist those hips so that you're angling them towards the left. And you're going to notice that my right toes are pointing straight out to the side. My left toes are pointing straight out to the side. My right toes are slightly angled in like this, if you can see, just like that. And so this is going to be our warrior 2 position here. And you should be pretty much resting on the chair still, but you have that 90-degree bend in your left knee. Good. I want you to lengthen that spine facing me still. Good. That torso is going to be straight facing me. And I want you to reach those arms out nice and long towards your sides, really lengthening, reaching in opposite directions here. And when you're ready, your gaze is going to go towards your right hand. And I want you to breathe into your warrior 2. Good. Really nice. Arms are nice and strong. Fingers really stretching. You're shooting energy out through those fingertips. And each time you inhale, remember lengthening that spine. Imagine a string attached to the crown of your head and someone is pulling you up. All right, then when you're ready, I want you to take your right hand to your right thigh as support. You can even take it to your hip if you need. Good. Then when you're ready, flip your left palm up towards the ceiling. And you're going to gently reach that left palm up to the sky. If you have a little bit more range of motion, maybe lean back just a little bit, feeling that side stretch again for your inverse warrior. Then slowly come back. Good, really nice. All right, reset, take those arms down, shake them out if you need to. Let's bring that right leg in and we're gonna switch sides. So you're gonna take that left leg out this time, turn the toes in, You're gonna see that my toes are turned in. You're gonna take that right leg and turn the toes out to the side. All right. And notice 90-degree bend here. My hips are just slightly angled towards the right. They're not completely angled. Good, really nice. Torso is nice and straight, facing the front. And then when you are ready, reach those arms out nice and long towards the sides, pointing your fingers in opposite directions. And gaze goes to the top of your right hand. Spine is nice and tall. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale. Feel your body relax. Good, really nice. Try not to dump forward. Stay nice and strong and tall. Good. And when you're ready, you're going to take your left hand to your left thigh. Flip your right palm up. Reach your hand towards the sky. And some of you may stop here, or if you're ready for more, lean back just a little bit for your inverse warrior. Feeling that stretch here as your back extends. Then slowly come back to center. Good. Release those arms down. Bring the left leg in. Shake it out. All right. Then slowly walk your legs back in towards the center. All right. When you are ready, I'm going to have everyone stand up if that's possible. Good. And you're going to stand behind your chair. All right. Okay. When you are ready, stand with your feet about hips width distance apart. Okay. You're going to take your hands to the back of your chair to help you stabilize. Bring your left foot forward. Right foot goes back as far as it can. And I want you to kind of sink into this lunge here. That doesn't mean to collapse your back and not use any core strength. I want you to keep your core in nice and tight. And then when you're ready, keep that back leg straight. And you're going to feel this nice little stretch in your hip flexor. So the front of your hip right here. Good. Just kind of feel that stretch. Breathe into that stretch. Usually with how much we sit every day, this area is pretty tight. So we want to really open that up. Good. Then when you're ready, what I want you to do is you're going to tilt back. And you're going to take your left heel, place it down, toes up. And I just kind of want you to sit back, or even you can drag that foot back in to keep your right leg straight. And I want you to breathe into this stretch alongside the back of your left leg. Good. Breathing into that stretch. All right. Then when you are ready, slowly bring yourself back up. Let's switch sides. Take that right foot forward, left foot goes back. You're going to sink into this lunge here, feeling that nice little stretch in that left hip flexor this time. Breathing here. Really try to keep your back heel down. But if you can't, no worries, you can lift it up. If the stretch is too much for you, you can also bend the back knee. Otherwise, try to keep it straight. It'll deepen and intensify that stretch, really getting into that hip flexor. All right, then when you're ready, you're gonna swing your body back, and you can drag that right foot in. You can either bend and sit back into a chair to deepen the stretch, or you can bring that leg in closer and simply fold forward. But you should be feeling the stretch alongside the back of your right leg. And that chair is here to help you stabilize, so grab onto it. Breathing here, nice deep inhales and exhales to really loosen up those muscles. All right, last breath. And when you're ready, slowly bring yourself back up. One last thing here. We are going to hold on to the back of the chair, and I want you to walk your body back bringing yourself into an L stretch. So notice how my body is forming the letter L. So my upper body is nice and straight. My legs are just under those hips. Good. Then when you're ready, I just want you to sink into this stretch here. Feel how you're opening up your body, especially in those shoulders, feeling your heart drop towards the ground, letting your head hang. So then from here, you can pedal out those legs. So I want you to bend your right knee, send your left hip up to the sky. Good. Then bend your left knee, send your right hip up to the sky. Good, really nice, just pedaling out the legs. Good, and when you're ready, slowly return back to center and hold that L stretch for me one last time for 2 deep breaths. Good, when you're ready, slowly bring yourself back up. Good. And then when you're ready, you can stand nice and tall facing me. Inhale. I want you to reach those arms up nice and long towards the sky. Exhale, bring those hands back down to your chest. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, bring those hands back down to your chest. Good. Take a nice deep breath in here one last time. And exhale. Really nice job. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this stretch. And you guys are all done.
Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much. Oh my God. Wonderful, Denise.
Thank you. Very nice.
That was
Thank
great.
you.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Always nice to have Denise back. And she's coming back at noon next month too. So
Great. Thank you.
Is it
Thank
always
you.
the third Wednesday of
you.
the month?
usually the third Wednesday.
Okay. Okay. Thank
So-
you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Denise.
Thank you,
Take
Denise.
care.
Oh,
Bye.
Thank you
so much.
guys
Good job.
for
Thank you.
having me. Bye.